Hello, welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we're going to begin a series of 24 beers from the Kalea Brewer's Advent Calendar, available at Costco in many countries around the world. If you've already seen this or you don't care to have this introduction, you can skip ahead a couple of minutes, a minute and a half or so, to the beer. Kalea is a company based in Salzburg, Austria, and they were founded in 2010. Apparently, Kalea means giving joy in Hawaiian. And Advent, of course, is the Christian season to prepare for Christmas. And it begins on the fourth Sunday before Christmas. This year, November 27th to December 24th. I will start on December 1st because I have 24 beers leading up to Christmas Eve. Adventus in Latin means arrival or visit. And it is actually the beginning of the liturgical year for many Christian groups. And Advent calendars, of course, are popular commercial items. There are many types: chocolate, cosmetics, coffee, even lip balm. But I prefer beer, and that's what I'm going to be reviewing here. And let's take a look at what we have here. In terms of Bundesländer, or German states, there are 15 beers from Bavaria, 3 from Baden-Württemberg, 2 from Hamburg, 2 from Austria, 1 from Saxony, and 1 from North Rhine-Westphalia. Styles: there are 8 Helles Dortmunders and 4 Märzen or Oktoberfest, 3 Pilsners, 2 Weissbier or Hefeweizen, and 1 each of Amber Lager, Vienna, Bock, Pale Ale, Stout, and Traditional Ale, and 1 Weizenbach and 1 Zwickel or Keller beer. So I'm looking forward to getting into these. Again, there will be 24 beers. And once again, if you don't want to hear this introduction again, next time you can just skip over it. Okay? All right, well, let's get into the first of the beers from the Kalea Brewer's Advent Calendar 2002. And here is the very first beer from the 2002 Kalea Costco Advent Calendar. Actually, Costco is where they sell it. The company that makes it is Kalea, which is in Salzburg. And the first beer, the number one beer, is this one here. It's called Schnitzlbaumer Hell. And it is a Helles Dortmunder style, Hell style. And it is a 4.9% alcohol beer. And this is made by Privatbaurerei Schnitzlbaumer, if I'm pronouncing it at all correctly. Schnitzel is cutlet, and Baum, of course, is tree. Maybe a interesting kind of name. And it's in Traunstein, Bavaria. I'll try to put a map, a picture of a map in here. So looking at the map, in the far right bottom corner, you'll see Traunstein, and it's sort of to the southeast of Munich there. And now, this beer has only 34 ratings on ratebeer.com, and the average is 3.19 out of 5. 40 percentile for all beers on Rate Beer, and 86 percentile for its style, which is Helles Dortmunder kind of combination. And on Untapped, there are 4,042 ratings when I looked, and the average is a bit higher, 3.41. Now, this brewery is apparently 440 years old. It's family run now. It's kind of a medium-sized brewery, not the smallest, not a micro. They have 21 beers listed on Untapped, and the average for all those beers is 3.33. So, Hell is a German style of lager, and Hell means pale or bright or light, and this should be a kind of malt forward beer, lightly sweet with quite low bitterness. And it was created in Germany as kind of a response to the Czech Pils, which was sort of taking the world by storm. This beautiful blonde beer, and so it was designed to compete with that. And but it should have a kind of drier and paler malt character than a Czech Pils. Okay, well, let's give this one a go, shall we? This is the very first one out of the box. This was a gift from my wife for the Christmas season. The 24 beers. And so it is a very nice, clear, very light, pale straw color with a nice, kind of almost creamy sort of finger of white foam. You see any carbonation rising up there quite well. Okay. It does have a rather malty nose. Maybe a bit grassy. Certainly there must be some noble hops in this. Thin, very light maltiness, gently sweet with the malt. And bitterness is barely perceptible. I don't know the IBUs on this, but I would guess it's somewhere below 20. Very pleasant, light, very drinkable lager beer from this brewery, which once again is called Schnitzlbaumer. And yeah, so the word hell, of course, has a very different meaning in English, though English and German are descended from the same root language. So 5% alcohol, mild. This is, completely, totally acceptable. It's not a knockout beer. It's not a beer that would, say, I have to get another one of those, but it's certainly serviceable, and it would do the trick on a, in a bar or beer hall or out on a sunny day, for sure. Very nice first beer from the Advent calendar. Again, it's called Schnitzlbaumer Hell. Hell is Dortmunder style at 4.9% alcohol, and out of Bavaria, Traunstein. So I'm going to be doing 24 of these beers, and I hope you tune in for them. I'll try to post them one a day from December 1st. Take care. Bye-bye.